So there were 3,460 grams of red beans and 2,532 grams of green beans in a container. Lily removed 1,075 grams of beans from the container. Find the mass of the beans left in the container. So my brain, first of all, I saw all those words. These are like big numbers. I need to like break it down a little bit. So let me talk about what I know first, sentence by sentence. And I'm not even going to pay attention to the numbers or the questions because I want to draw using bar models what information I understand and what I know so far. And that will help me find out what's missing. So red beans and green beans. And I know it gives me two separate amounts. So I'm going to try and draw a bar model for the green beans. And then I'm going to, and I'm not sure if this is going to work. I'm going to see if it works or I might have to create a different model. And a bar for the red beans. Okay, so I know that this is going to be pretty accurate to show the green beans and then the red beans. Now what I can do is go back and add numbers. There were 3,468 grams of red beans. I'm going to put 3,468 for red, R for red, and then 2,532 for the green. All right, I'm satisfied with that sentence. I showed the information they gave to me. I labeled with green and red, and I added the numbers. Now, this is a part whole bar model. I have both parts, but I know that usually when there's a part whole bar model, I can find out how many all together. So that's a calculation I might need to make. So how would I calculate all together? Because that's what's missing in this model. I always want to try and fill in any information that's missing. I'm going to go to this side of my slide and make that calculation just in case I need it later in my problem to answer the actual question. Now, again, I know we've been using a lot of subtraction, but to find the whole, I have two parts. To find out how many beans in all, I need to use addition. Oops, this should be 11, nope, 10. All right, so now this 6,000, why did I make this calculation? Well, this 6,000 is now going to have a home in my bar model, and it represents how many green and red beans in all. Okay, now let me read the next sentence to find out if I need to create a new bar model or if I can add information to the one that I have. Lily removed grams of beans from the container. Okay, so if Lily's removing, to me, that means she's taking some away from the entire group. That would let me know that I now need to subtract. First, I added, just in case I needed to know how many green and red in all. Good thing I did that, because now what's going to happen is Lily has these 6,000 beans in all. And what is she doing? She's removing some of them. I didn't look at the number yet. She removes some of them, okay? And if she removes that, this is gonna tell me what's left. This is what she takes away, what she removes, okay? And then I still know how many in all. Let me add some numbers. Lily removed 1,075 grams of beans. So that's how much she took away from the container. And what they want me to find out is how many are left. So this is what Lily took away. This is how many beans in all, 6,000. I'm trying to figure out how many beans Lily still has left. So I'm even gonna get rid of these little dots or this solid lines. All right, so first I had to add to find out how many beans in all. Then the second part of the problem told me that Lily's taking some beans away. Now, if I'm taking away or removing, that would mean I need to subtract. So here is my second calculation. 6,000 beans in all, removed 1,075. I need to get a smaller number. If I want to think about what a reasonable number would be for how many are left, I would say maybe like 5,000. Because if I start with 6,000, I'm taking 1,000 or so away. I'll probably end up with a number close to 5,000. So I have to regroup all the way from here, go across all of the zeros. And I have 4,925. Now I have to remind myself, this number that I just subtracted 4 is going to be the amount that Lily has left. And I'm going to label these answer choices over here. So 6,000 beans was how much I had in all, and 4,925 is how much Lily had left. All right, I'm going to take a picture of this work, okay? I'm going to take a picture of this work. And now you're going to try a question that's very similar to this one, okay?